Hello everybody, LPGrodus here, and this, my friends, is Final Fantasy Explorers, a game that was recently released here in Europe and in America. But fun fact, this game has been out since 2014 in Japan. As far as I know, it's a... Wait, what? I can't use the control pad for this game? That's weird. No, I don't want to play the game in French. Oh, it has two files, nice. Cancel and return to the title screen, yes. But yeah, it's been out since 2014, it's for the 3DS, and well, it's kind of like Monster Hunter as far as I get it, but you know, with Final Fantasy skins instead. I have Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, never played it because I bought it, then never really bothered by opening up the plastic. Give your avatar a name, you can change this name later. Your avatar name may be shared with other people online. Please refrain from using personal information like your name, address or phone number, or content others may find discriminatory, abusive or libelous or obscene. I guess I can't name him Jordan then. Enter your name. I wonder if this fits. I'm just gonna grab the little stick here. Let's see, I want big letters. LPG. Let's see if it fits. I think it's... Yep, that was close. LPGrodus, that's gonna be my name. So yeah, this is indeed blind, by the way. Since obviously I've never played this game. Choose your avatar's appearance. You can change most aspects of your appearance at any time during the game. The exception is your avatar's gender, which costs gil to change. Okay. So... Okay, I can turn around. I'm a girl, right? Oh, this is what a girl looks like. Not really sure why the girl has... you know... have shorter hair. Weird. Okay, that's a lot of voices at the very least. Up to J. Now we gotta test the male voices. Okay, I recognize that voice. So far it's between J and G. No, I think I'm gonna go with G. I think... Because it sounds like the guy that does the voice for Nier in, you know, the game Nier. Skin tone. Whoop. Now I'm gonna be pale as fuck. Also look at that booty. Face eye color. Should probably turn him around then. Okay. Okay, that looked a little bit more masculine. Okay, a skull scar. That just looked awful. Okay, so 5 different types. It's between this and 3. I guess I'll go with this. Yeah, pink eyes, definitely. Okay, I'm blind. How about... Ooh, that looks cool. Black eyes. Okay, looks decent, I guess. Red eyes. Green eyes. Yellow eyes, okay. Turquoise eyes. And that's purple eyes, yeah. think I'm gonna go with purple eyes. Fit my character. Hairstyle and color. Okay, so we have the scholar hair, we have a short hair. We have the cloud spikes, which is awful by the way. Because I hate cloud. We have a very badly hair there. And we have a sword hairstyle. Looks ridiculous. Okay. Some more curls. Okay, we got the cell hairstyle, which is also awful. We got some worms going on. Wow, this was awful. Now this is something more. Looks kind of like... I don't know what it looks like. Looks like lion. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go with this instead of the sword hair then. Now I kind of look like Luke from, you know, Tales of Fantasia. And I mean the Tales of the Abyss. I make him blonde. Green hair. How does it look with blue hair? Although black looked really nice. Blue didn't look so nice though. Purple didn't look that good either. How about white? Is white good? I'm gonna check on that. White did look pretty good, but I'm gonna go with black hair. Here we go. And OK. Save change zone shown on upper screen, yes. And there we go. It just took me 7 minutes to do the introduction. Create your character episode. Oh, I never mentioned this was a Let's Play now, did I? Oh, well, this is essentially a experiment of sorts. Crystals, mystic shards with the power of the stars. Through their grace, did all life evolve imbued with souls. In time, humankind learned to harness energy from crystals, surpassing other life forms. Oh, isn't that great? During just such an era. Brave souls tackle unexplored lands and battle mighty foes in search of new crystals. The people call them explorers. Yeah, that's what you call people who explore. So we have some cutscenes here to get the overall view of the game. Whee, yeah! Gonna fight some demons and dragons and shit! On the newly discovered island of Amostra, a robust supply of crystals something. And so one explorer came to this island shores in search of its riches. But he was attacked by a huge dragon, coming from nowhere. It's probably Bahamut. Or something in that regard. It's always Bahamut after all. Final Fantasy Explorers. But yeah, this is more or less an experiment. I was never a big fan of, you know, day one Let's Plays, which we all know. This game has been out in Europe for a week, so it's still early for the game to be out. But yeah, it's more or less an experiment to see how well a early game Let's Play would do, you know, without uploading it and recording it on the first day it's unlocked on. Attacks and movements: normal attack, Y button, circle pad to move, sprint, B and circle pad. Sprinting costs AP, recover AP by damaging enemies with normal attacks. It all recovers automatically over time. Okay, so we have a dragon. Whee, I can sprint! Very awful camera. Run, you must escape that place. You there, in the cave, along the wall. You must escape this place. That is Bahamut, and you're no match for him. Press A button at the checkpoint. Okay. Camera controls up, down, left, right on the circle pad. When using the circle pad pro, right circle pad. You must configure the circle pad pro in the options. Head for checkpoint shown on the touchscreen minimap. Yeah, I can't use the circle pad pro since, you know, since I'm gonna attack Bahamut, see. Okay, he just walks over me. Ooh, look at this damage. I think it's better if I actually escape. Kinda wish that, you know, you could control the camera with left and right trigger. That would be better. You know, I should probably sprint. Okay, but you have these controls. So, you know, I guess it makes sense. Okay, so this game is essentially unplayable as of this point then. Great. Okay, I'm not supposed to be here, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna, you know, see how well this game will do. You know, I'm gonna guess it's not gonna be better than other games I put up. But it will be a neat little experiment. To say the very least. Oh, and I'm burning, so... Guess I'll have to go down here. Then where the hell is the checkpoint, by the way? Oh, over there, I went the wrong way. That's kinda stupid then. And it doesn't seem to be some kind of option. Okay, there is an option, but... Exit the area, okay. So that was a weird tutorial. Just escape. That was a close one. Your attacker was none other than Bahamut, the Eidolon who rules the sky. As long as he remains, you cannot approach the Grand Crystal from above. There's a town just up ahead. Go there for now, and please, take care. My name? I am Surama. Perhaps we will meet again. Until then, farewell. He's the final boss. Calling it right now, he's the final boss. Loading. You just love loading screens, which has just a huge black thing to them. Okay, so towns are not free roaming, is that it? Or are they free roaming? Here we got quests and loadout, friend list, room info and such chat. Ludio. Don't remember seeing you before? You an explorer too? I'm Ludio, an explorer here in Libertas. Good to meet ya. You gotta register with a union if you wanna work. They're right along the square there. Should be an old dude out in front. That's the chief. He's the one you gotta talk to. Anything you don't understand, just ask me. I'm glad to help you out later. Yay. What I want to do though, options. Change jobs. Yeah, this is actually why I got the game, because of all the job classes. That was interested in me to get this game to begin with. Makeover. Options. Camera angle. Camera speed. Hand gear. Visible. Manage speed on. Shaking connection with the... Wait. What did it say? Mirror check the aim. No. Connection attached to its sufficient battery power. Yeah, I don't think it works on my 3DS. I don't even know where I have it at this moment. Got to check the drawers real quick though. Okay, and that's not it. Well, it's somewhere. Just not here. I don't think it works with the 3DS capture card regardless though. So that's kind of badass. Actually, give me a few. Okay, I'm back. Couldn't really find it. Okay, we got 3,000 gil, 100 CP, and 100 player coins. So, you know, what are the playing coins for? Probably something with that. Could save. We have the quest info and the license. And our inventory, stats, and manage present. Okay, we can build different sets. Let's see here. And who are you? Never seen your mug before. What? You an explorer? With the vacant look in your eyes and all? I got purple eyes, they should stick out. I'm not sure I believe it, but sure, whatever. I'm Rosaria, pleasure. Yeah? What is it this time? You want to fly an airship? Sorry, but no dice. Only the Union can Amostra airspace, I'm afraid. You'll never get permission if you don't up your game. But you know, do your best and all. Okay, so no camera in the cities, that's annoying though. Okay, here we go. If I use the map, we'll find it. Hey old man, it's you the Union guy? Oh, it's Sid. Of course, can't be Final Fantasy without Sid. Hello and welcome to the Libertas branch of the Explorers Union. I'm Sid, the one in charge of this branch office. The name rings a bell, you say? I used to be an explorer myself upon a time, before I took an arrow to the knee. Now you're hardly the first explorer to come hoping to benefit from Amostra's Grand Crystal. But for all the lofty dreams and goals here, there's gods of fierce monster waiting to squash them. I know you think you got what it takes, but we're giving you explorers a little test just to make sure. Pass and you'll be registered as an explorer out of this branch office, and you can work here on Amostra. First, talk to Mary at the counter today. She'll give you the lowdown. I'm looking forward to your passing the test and getting down to work here. Yeah, we'll see. Hello. Oh, hello there. This is the Union's quest desk. All new explorers are asked to take the basic certification exam. Once you have a quest, you can leave the village gates. Good luck. Okay. Tutorial quest, basic certification exam. Difficulty 1, time 60 minutes, all over. Defeat any 10 monster, okay. So the missions are timed as well then, okay. Oh well, we're out of here. Have a chat with you first. Hey there! I see you had a chat with the old guy. You plan on sticking around here on Amostra as an explorer, right? Me? I've been around the block a few times. You got any questions? You come see me. Not to stick my nose in your business, but I'll gladly share you anything I know. Yeah. Time to embark on the quest. Also, another thing that I will try a little bit different. Oh, that's a map, neat. Which I will try is, you know, the episode length will be a bit longer for this. A quest begins when you take on a quest in Libertas and leave the town limits. Review quest thoughts and the quest info in the combat menu. When your HP reaches 0 and you're KO'd, you can expend time to recover and continue with the quest. However, go over the time limit and you fail the quest. Oh well. Let's follow small and follow large. Okay, so this is, you know, auto-targeting. Come here, Goblin! I'm gonna destroy you! Haha! Oh, that's a critical hit. Nice. So, you know, oh, got some loot. Can I turn the camera using the stick? Or... okay, no. Abilities are powerful actions, but a special weapon removes a burst of magic. Select the one you want while in town. Show abilities, hold L button, hold R button. Use abilities, L button plus X, Y, A, B button, and etc. Using abilities costs AP. Recover AP by damaging enemies with normal attacks. It also recovers automatically over time. Once you use an ability, you can use the same one again for a while. This period is called the cooldown. The cooldown period varies by ability. Resonance is a phenomenon that enhances abilities that are used together. Raise your resonance by linking abilities together. The higher your resonance, the greater an ability effect when used. Resonance increases when an ability strikes an enemy or heals a friend. Conversely, if no abilities are used, resonance will decrease over time. In co-op, your resonance is shared with your fellow players so you can work together to raise it and decrease it. Okay, so it doesn't really seem like I can move the camera in a good way. Actually, the beginning of the battle theme reminds me a lot of the battle theme of The Last Story. But I do believe that Nobuo Uematsu was doing the music for this game as well. Items like potions that can use on quests are called combat items. You can carry a certain amount of various combat items with you on quests. When leaving on a quest, you'll automatically carry the max number of each combat item in your inventory. Open item window, X button, select item, up, down, blah 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 blah, control pad, use A button, close item, B button. Now we have the time limit up in the corner there as well. So far, doesn't really seem to be any 3D effects to this game. So that's kind of a shame. You know, I can... Yeah, this game barely has any 3D effects to it. Can I jump in any kind of way? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, so that's a bit annoying that you can't jump though. I kind of wish that would be a feature. Oh, you can target with the R button. So that's good. Come on here, stupid bat. Wow, you start with a lot of HP, I mean. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but... it's a thing, alright. Okay, can't run up there. So you see, I have to go around here, which is very annoying. Especially with the camera being in a terrible position. Come on, stupid enemy. Okay, 4 enemies left to defeat. And the goblin here will die. So, you know, there's not really much going on right now in the game, it seems. You know, with the tutorial level and all. Which, you know, it was kind of expected, but... at the same time, it's kind of meh. But, you know, maybe it'll become more fun later on. So far, it's kind of mediocre, in my opinion. But yeah, episode lengths will be quite long. For each episode. It will be one of those, you know, Let's Plays that are long. Not too long, though, but they will be long. Okay, that's Moonlight Slash. Knowledge accrual towards LPGrodus increased. What? Okay, so it has a victory theme when... Okay, I got 60 seconds to return there on my own willing. Or I can return there automatically. Okay, clear time 3 minutes or so. Total CP, that's a lot of CP. Request by Explorers Union. A monster is home to some highly dangerous monsters. Explorers who don't meet certain standards. First we'll see if, basically, yeah. It's just the overhaul of the mission. Got some loot there. Earned 310 gil on the quest itself. So that's nice. But yeah, a bit of a shame that the game lacks 3D effects. But, you know, 3D effects are pointless in the end. But at the same time, a bit disappointing. Seems like you got your basic skill down, Pat. My name is not Pat, it's LPGrodus. Now to see if you know your way around Crystal Search. As you know, Crystal Searchers work through an Explorer's crystallization tool, using the power of crystals to bend the laws of nature and trigger various phenomena in the vicinity. Our technology is misspelled, hasn't given us total control over them yet. But I'm gonna hope that that's, you know, on purpose. But use them right and you can't take the upper hand in battle. Go back to the encounter and Go back to the counter, and Meryl give you this Crystal Search exam. Yay, new tutorial quests. I sure love me some tutorials. Not. Tutorial Questa. Crystal Search exam. Use a crystal search. Take the crystal search exam and you can leave the village gates. Okay. Guess I'll do that then. Still wish there was, you know, camera support in the city. But something tells me they haven't done the city in full 3D. Attack enemies with a chain of abilities to increase your resonance. Find enemies fast by pressing the R button to lock the camera on a nearby enemies. Keep your resonance at 100 or higher and chain together long ability attacks combos to trigger a crystal search. When a crystal search is available, hold the L and R button to open a crystal search window, then press X, Y, A, B button to trigger crystal search indicators. Okay, so now because of that there's a lot of enemies around here. Okay, so we got a lot of loot here. That's really nice. Okay, are there any more enemies? Here's one. Greased Malice, okay. So yeah, I don't really get what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to fight them, that much I know. Maybe that's the attack I'm supposed to use. Yeah, it increased my malice, that's for sure. I have to remember to pick up some of the scrap. Okay, that was easy peasy. Okay, I still don't really get what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to fight, that much I know. I'm supposed to get some of those points. Okay, at least I can, you know, focus the camera on doing this. Okay, so let's use some regular attacks here at first. Then go in for that. You know, maybe I'm supposed to... Quest info, let's check that. Use the crystal search, but yeah, it doesn't really help by saying that. Okay, 100, I need to get it to 100. That was what I've missed completely then. Wow, that was a lot of damage actually. I should probably stop doing that. Okay, can I at least jump down? Okay, never mind. Still don't really understand what I'm supposed to do. I got to 100 over 100 now. But yeah, more than that, I have no real idea what I'm supposed to do. Don't really understand what that whole resonance thing is. Yeah, I don't really get what I'm supposed to do. That's very annoying. Okay. Okay, I think I've pretty much killed all the enemies there is to this area. And the log doesn't really help me. So it must have been something that I forgot to equip. Quest info again. 100. Okay, I need to do it on several enemies. The only problem is there are no enemies left in this area. Except for these guys. Okay. Still don't really understand what I'm supposed to do here, but... Okay, that was stupid. Okay. So that was what I was supposed to do. Do it, you know, enough around the area. Before I return though, I'm gonna go and pick up these items. Can I drop down here? Nope, okay. Ledges are unavoidable. Or, you know, uncrossable. It's not possible to cross them. So I need to hurry up and get these items before they disappear. Because, you know, the more loot I can carry, the better. It's all about the loot after all in these kind of games. If I don't get the right loot, I am done for. And I want the right loot at this point. Now I can return back. Okay, so far this game is very, you know, empty. Lacklusters. It's not that impressive as of yet, so hopefully it will get better. But you know, I am during the tutorial parts, which sucks ass, but that's besides the point. There's not really much to say about it either. You know, I didn't really get the quest in altogether. Yeah. And you know, it's the same enemies in a very large field, not many enemies. Okay, so crystal search shouldn't be any problem. Last but not least, ability mutations. Use an ability while a crystal search is active to trigger a mutation that will boost its effect. That mutant ability then becomes a custom ability you can learn. Pass this exam and you'll be good to go here in Amostra. Stop by the counter again and Maul will give you the ability mutation exam. Yay! Okay, last one. Time for an ability mutation exam. You're almost there, don't give up. Okay, ability mutation exam. Let's do this shit. Whee! You can run indefinitely in town. Not even sure what infinitely was. An ability mutation is when a crystal surge affects an ability, making it more powerful. Ability mutation can occur while crystal surge is active. Watch for the ability to stay in charge. Attack enemies with abilities to increase your resonance. Once your resonance is high enough, trigger a crystal surge. When the ability display changes during crystal surge, use it to trigger an ability mutation. Oh well, guess we'll do that then. Moonlight Slash. Moonlight Slash. Yeah, stop throwing your freaking bombs at me. Moonlight Slash. Moonlight Slash you. Moonlight Slash you. And finally Moon slash you. Then move onwards to the next guy, to Moon slash him. Moon slash you. We're up at 100. We're down 100. Okay, good. Got him. Okay, nope, not still, not allowed. Okay, here's the enemy that I need to kill. Moonlight Slash. There we go. Got the new skill and all. Yeah, returning to 60 seconds. That gives me plenty of time to pick up my loot. Well, at least this quest was easy. You know, now that I actually got what to do with the resonance thing. The resonance thing, though, feels a bit annoying to me. But I'm sure I will get used to it. But as of now, it's kinda meh. Not too interesting. Kinda not so interesting, that is how it is. Moving onwards to the next area. That is my goal at this point. Let's return back. This is awfully bad. Yes, it is. Well, got lost that. And 405 gil. That's great, I guess. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading, loading. That was some fine skill you showed. You're hereby allowed to be an explorer here on Amostra. I've renewed your license. Now you can take on jobs at the quest desk. Just about all the other facilities in Libertas should be available to you now too. You can also learn abilities at the Central Crystal Inn Square. Might want to check that out. More than half of Amostra is still unexplored, with no routes to discover leading to Grand Crystals. For the time being, you'll likely be exploring the island while honing your skills through your quests. Amostra is home not only to freelance explorers like yourself, but to lots of other folks serving lots of other powers. The place changes day by day, heck hour by hour. If I come into a new intel, I'll pass along. And should you need anything, just ask. I'm sure your hard work will contribute to Amostra's continued development. You have unlocked new jobs: Knight, Monk, Ranger, White Mage, Black Mage. Shop. Okay, a lot of things available. With Union permission, you can use the various facilities Libertas has to offer. First facilities you can use are marked in blue on the touchscreen home map. Your new Explorer permit allows you to access these facilities: Shop, Workshop, Fortune Teller, Order Desk, Central Crystal. Switching jobs. Select jobs from the main menu, then select the job you'd like to use. You can change jobs whenever you're in Libertas. Okay. So, save. Yes, save my progress. This is the only time I will save on the screen, by the way. Whenever I will save off screen from now on. To make sure that, you know, the episode does not get corrupted and such. But, with that said, with all the tutorials done, the very first episode is over. So, my friends, this has been me saying goodbye. No, not really. Well, I will say goodbye and all, but beforehand, I will say thank you very much for watching this very first episode of Final Fantasy Crystal Explorers, which was not the title, it was just Final Fantasy Explorers Blind. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe if you aren't already. Share this video with your friends, share your thoughts down in the comment section. Give it a good old like to show your support, and if you completely hated this, just give it a good old dislike in the comment section. And I will hopefully see you in the next one. See you then. Take care, everybody, and stay froggy, everyone. And I shall see you then. See ya, everybody.